In January 1992, a visionary by the name of Rick Goodman creates the Southwest Minnesota Housing Partnership to provide a sufficient supply of adequate, safe, sanitary, and affordable dwellings to ensure the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of southwestern Minnesota. Within a month, a tornado devastates the communities of Chandler and Lake Wilson, and the Housing Partnership dives in, helping secure over $2 million to rehabilitate 34 homes and reconstruct 5 units. Thankfully, the partnership is already in place in 1994, ready to lead recovery efforts after a 12-county flood disaster. That year, they also began homebuyer education and mortgage counseling services, teaching community members how to work with realtors, contractors, and lenders on their own. Quickly, this first-in-the-nation homegrown program becomes a national model. The partnership constructs its first single-family home in 1995. Then it develops its first subdivision in Montevideo. In 1997, Willow Court Townhomes becomes its first low-income housing tax credit project. In 2000, the Housing Partnership partners with the Marshall Economic Development Authority to create the first Building Better Neighborhood subdivision involving substantial employer donation. 82 single-family lots and 48 rental units are made possible with the Schwann's Food Company's contribution. In 2007, the Housing Partnership celebrates its 15-year anniversary at the Viking Terrace Apartments in Worthington, a newly rehabilitated multifamily property that incorporates substantial green technology and integrates supportive housing units. With a new mission statement and logo, the partnership opens a satellite office in Mankato. Create thriving places to live, grow, and work through partnerships with communities. And so begins an unparalleled growth in staff, expertise, innovations, impact, and partnerships. 2014, Park Row Crossing is developed in partnership with the City of St. Peter. In 2015, the Housing Partnership receives $3 million from ArtPlace America to incorporate arts and cultural strategies into its community development work. 2016, the City of Worthington calls on the partnership throughout its construction and development journey. As one of Southwest Minnesota's most racially and economically diverse communities, Worthington illustrates the kinds of developments possible with the Housing Partnership. In 2017, the Housing Partnership receives a letter acknowledging that the Southwest Minnesota Continuum of Care has effectively ended homelessness among veterans. 2018, the Polos Building salvage, repair, and renovation. This out-of-the-box project in St. James combines community engagement, design, and construction management. Without help from the Housing Partnership's construction department, the building would have most certainly been demolished. In 2019, founder Rick Goodman steps aside as CEO, and within months he has passed away. The organization Rick built from the devastation of tornadoes survives the devastating loss of its beloved founder. And so the Housing Partnership moves into a new phase. Chad Adams steps into leadership, with Kristie Blankenship as COO and Emily Booker joining the agency in 2020 as CFO. Crafting a new strategic direction to steward $35.4 million in non-controlling interest and $17.4 million in land. Housing Partnership carries forward its mission to partner with communities to develop places for people to call home. Grounded in its values of strong rural communities, safe housing as a fundamental right, shared empowered future, innovation centered in quality and sustainability, and people working together, Housing Partnership adapts to changes in housing funding to close home ownership gaps. Inviting partners, securing resources, connecting communities, balancing strong and meaningful services, walking with humility into the world. To reach its vision, where every person has access to a welcoming home and every place has a thriving and equitable community.